and she runs ahead of me, and I said, no, stop, Miranda, you're too fast. You're too fast. I can't run that fast on this plank. You're so brave. I'm going to fall off. So, yeah, she's braver than I, for sure, but we had a blast with that one.
Oh, but we got to get the shot.
Yeah. She's like, come on, girl, keep up.
This is showbiz, baby.
Yeah.
I am not a reality dating show person. I get angry at the contestants, okay? So this was perfect for me. It was absolutely perfect for me. I loved it. Yvonne, your character has some of the best lines.
Yes.
And normally, reality show producers are manipulative and mean and just trying to get the shots, but your character has a completely different take on it. Talk to me about what it was like. You're kind of like the person that bridges the two worlds together.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Rachel is a producer with a heart. You know what I'm saying? She actually believes in love, and so while people are curating chaos, she is manufacturing romance.
Wow.
Thank you. I just
All
love
the time
that.
Trademarked books.
Thank you. My time here is done. My media training has come to an end. But no, I think that for me as Yvonne, I love love. And to your point too, sometimes on the reality shows, you're just like, did I ever know love? And I was like, then what are we doing? And so when I read the script and I saw where Rachel's arc was, I was like, oh, I can get behind this, because I do feel like we do need more humanity and more integrity and more joy and more hope in love, because have you seen the climate? Have you seen the
Hard
climate?
out here.
Yeah.
You know it's hard out here for a single girl. And so, yeah, I really enjoyed getting a chance to enjoy the mess, but also luxuriate in the love.
Mm-hmm. Lexi is, I love to hate her.
Right? We all need a good villain like Lexi.
Love to hate her. So between Lexi and Dawn, that's where most of the drama is kind of cultivated. And you two have this excellent scene where you guys do this fall into the mud.
Yes.
Can you talk to me a little bit about that? Because that looked like a lot of fun.
It was messy and disgusting and a blast all at once. It was raining that day, so the mud sort of became more of just a brown watery substance instead of the thick chunky mud we were anticipating. So we had fun choreographing to be in that pit and finding whatever funny movements we could do, and that was a blast. And Miranda was really brave doing that. She was braver than I. So we're running on this plank, and we did a couple dry takes with our dialogue up until the fall, and then it's okay, this one's the fall, and she runs ahead of me, and I said, no, stop, Miranda, you're too fast. You're too fast. I can't run that fast on this plank. You're so brave. I'm going to fall off. So, yeah, she's braver than I, for sure, but we had a blast with that one.
Oh, but we got to get the shot.
Yeah. She's like, come on, girl,
This
keep
is
up.
showbiz, baby.
Yeah.
Hannah, Eve. Oh my God. Did you take inspiration from her? From how many reality shows did you watch? Because
All of them.
All of them. Okay. Were you able to just take bits and pieces? I mean, you were so good with the comedic timing, but you were she was funny, likable, but also scary all at the same time.
Yeah, that's my personality to a T. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a big reality TV connoisseur. I love it all. I like to say it's kind of like how guys watch fighting, physical fighting. It's almost like I like watching the mental fighting as a girl. I don't know. Maybe that's
that
the thing.
makes sense.
Maybe it's not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had such a good time improving. That was a thing that Janine, the director, allowed a lot, and I just had the best time coming up with ovulating-esque one-liners.
If the prank that was pulled on you, or pulled on the characters in the show, told that you were going to go to Paris, Texas, but ended up in a different city, how would you personally handle finding yourself? Would you be very upset? Would you make the best of it? I mean, how do you feel that yourself would handle being duped?
If I ended up in Paris, Texas, I wouldn't be too mad because I'd be close to home. But if I felt as I was just really ripped off and betrayed, I would be calling my attorney and saying, what was in that 50-page contract they make you sign on these reality shows? We got to look at the fine print.
Yeah.
How did I get out of here?
Rachel?
I feel like if it was, depending on the city, if it's the wrong Portofino, I'm like, well,
Right. Okay.
do we get to go to Portofino at some point? You know what I'm saying? So I think it would just depend on the city.
And Hannah?
I think I can identify with my character Eve here a lot. I would just be stoked to wrangle up a cowboy.
Yeah.